guys, it's Fiona from Eventide Reads and welcome back. Again, I have been a little quiet. I've taken on a few different projects and things are coming up, so I have not had much chance to record a video. So I've got Manchester MCM coming up, I've just started a new project with the Portico Library, and I've been doing my podcast with Kimmy, which as always will be linked down below, which is a bookish podcast for all you bookish peeps out there. So I thought I would quickly jump in and record a video. It's kind of dark because it's late at night and my lights aren't as good as they used to be, let's put it that way. This is a very manga heavy book haul because my gosh, did a lot of manga come out in July. I'm gonna preface this with Nisekoi Volume 22, which I will put a cover up here, has arrived at work for me. I just forgot to pick it up today because I'm a muppet, but I will have it by the time this video goes out. So I'm gonna very quickly start with 2 graphic novels and 2 issues that I got this month. First off, I got the new start to the Zodiac Star Force series. I really enjoyed the full volume I picked up last year. I wasn't going to start the issues with this, but I ended up buying it. I basically went in to buy the new Snot Girl issue because I bought all the issues of the first lot, so of course I had to buy the next one, and that was there as well, so I just bought both and I've read both and I'm super excited to read more. Seriously, Zodiac Star Force, if you are into comic books and anime and anything super fun, this is perfect. Next I have 2 graphic novels and they are volumes 4 and 5 of Giant Days. This is a really fun graphic novel series. I talked a little bit about it on the podcast because I talked about the most recent ones I've read. I have read volume 4 but I haven't read volume 5 just yet, but I'm very excited to get to them. I really enjoyed the art style, the story, the characters. This is something I can go back to over and over again. It's perfect for teenagers, for young adult readers, as well as adults too. It's really a fabulous read. I then got sent 2 books this month, one of which was an unsolicited book and one of which I actually won without realising. The unsolicited book is the new Stephanie Perkins, There's Someone Inside Your House. This is a horror romance and I really don't know how I feel about it. I love Stephanie Perkins, I absolutely adore Anna and the French Kiss. One of my favourite books, like so good, such a good summer read. Oh, want to read it again. But I'm not a huge horror person. Like, if anyone knows me in real life, you know how much of a wuss I am. So I want to read this. I want to try it at least before I decide whether it's good or not. I'm not going to write it off entirely, but I'm really like, I don't know. Is this going to be good? But thank you massively to Macmillan for sending me this out of the blue. I know a couple of my book club are very jealous and they're going to try and get copies at Yalc. And I have one already, so thank you so much. I do intend to at least try reading it before I make a decision. And the next book is The Girl's Guide to Summer by Sarah Minalski. We actually won this on our Tale of Two Booksellers Instagram, so they sent us 2 copies, so thank you so much, Orchard. Kimmy was going through and liking some posts, so you know, to show that we are an active Instagram account. Hadn't realised she'd actually entered a giveaway by liking a post and following the publisher, because we automatically follow publishers on most of our social medias generally, because we like to see what books are coming out, it helps us work, etc. And yeah, and they sent us these in the post, so thank you so much. A wonderful looking summer read, and it is a bit of a travel-y book, so might even take this to Tokyo. We shall see, but if that doesn't scream summer, I don't know what does. I have one other book to show you all before I dive into the giant stack of manga I have at my feet. There is a lot. Like, there's a lot. So the book I have to show you is Generation 1 by Pittacus Law. This is the new spin-off series to the I Am Number 4 series, which I absolutely adored. The first book not so much, but the rest of the series was phenomenal. If you can make it through the first book, my god does it get so much better. This is a companion series, I guess? You could read this as a separate series entirely without reading the first series, I believe. I haven't read this yet. I found out about it a week before it released, so I was like, I'm having a copy of that. Yes, indeed. Yeah, very excited. I really like this cover, and it kind of matches the other ones too, which also makes me quite happy, so it'll look nice on my shelf. And I'm very excited to see where this goes and if this is any good and if it features any of my favourite characters, because Six and Sam, yes, they make me so happy. I have many mangas to show you. Mangas? Yeah, so great month for publishing in July. I picked up lots of first in a series to try because they looked really cute, and I love cute manga, summary manga, contemporary manga. You know that is my absolute jam. So I'm very excited to talk about them. First up is Your Name. This is actually a light novel version. There is a manga version and a light novel version. The manga version is already temporarily unavailable since release. I have had it on order since release and it has not come in. The shop copy has come in, but I've been like, I'll wait in case someone actually wants to buy it in the shop. I feel bad buying it when I know I'm not going to read it just yet. But I actually really like the look of the light novel. It's a lovely little hardback, but it's a really pretty book. And I've never read a light novel before, but I thought Your Name might be a nice one to try because I know part of the premise of the story, and then maybe I can maybe I can watch the film afterwards, as it is a phenomenal film apparently. So yes, very excited to get to this. So I have a whole host of new first in series. I have 6 of them, so I'm gonna whiz through those. First is Waiting for Spring, Volume 1. This looks like an adorable contemporary school set romance. Just my cup of tea. I don't know if it's a harem situation, but I'm guessing there may be some love triangles involved, but I don't mind that so much with manga. It's a bit better. So this one is about a girl called Mitsuki who wants true friendship but struggles to open heart to others. Her chance to make friends comes from the last place she'd expect, 4 handsome popular members of the basketball team. Woo! So I'm assuming this is about friendship that probably turns into some romance and some fighting over her, but I actually kind of really enjoy that in manga, which is so weird because I hate it in YA, like really not my cup of tea. I don't know why, maybe visually it just works better for me, I don't know. But I'm very excited to get to this one. Next I have After Hours, which looks like a very cute music-based manga, which you know I'm into music YA, and I've started reading Anonymous Noise, the manga, which is about music, and this is about music. I do love music in story format for some weird reason. This is actually about people in their 20s rather than very young, but obviously the style makes them look really young. So Emmy is 24, unemployed, and not really sure what she wants to do with her life. When her friend invites her to a dance club, Emmy doesn't expect much, but what she finds will change her world. It reminded me a little bit of This Song Will Save Your Life, kind of a similar sort of vibe maybe. I just really like the sound of it, and I think it looks adorable. I love the style of it, so I'm very excited to give it a go. This next one I am so excited about because it is a piece of my childhood basically. For those of you who grew up in the 90s and had Toonami like me, you will have probably seen this show anyway, and that is Gundam Wing. This is original manga to go with Gundam Wing. It's been released in English for the first time, I believe, or at least in the UK in English for the first time. This is a massive part of my childhood. I actually went back and watched the first episode the other day because we watched a video of someone talking about Gundam Wing franchise and how massive it is, like the Fate franchise, which I'm not even going to touch with a barge pole. But Gundam Wing you can watch as a separate sort of standalone series. It's one of the ones recommended to not watch because it's terrible, and I went back and watched the first episode and was like, oh god, yeah, this has not aged well. 2, the pacing is all over the place, like so ridiculously. But this is what got me into mechs, like the Gundam Wing, like the Gundam Wings are my favourite thing. Like I love them so much, and they are, I used to have a model of one of them as well, like I was really into them. I probably will try and pick up some Gundam Wing paraphernalia if there is any I can find in Tokyo. I absolutely like adore this. Look at it! Look at that Gundam! Look at it! is so beautiful. I'm so excited to read it and to just relive this. I obviously watched all of this in English, in the American dub, but I rewatched the first episode in Japanese, and then it said French. Weird. And it was so bizarre. Like, it's nothing like I remembered because it was so strange. But yeah, the pacing is cray. The next one I have to share is a new series. Is this one, which is Otomi Mania. This is to do with Otomi games. Yuzumi loves Otomi games. Her dream is to become a producer and make a game she loves. I don't know what an Otomi game is, but this just looked really cute and I love the art style. Like, this is gorgeous. And I feel like it's one of those, you know, like graphic novel games. What are they called? I've forgotten what the term is for them. But yeah, it kind of looks like it's going to be like that. It looks really cute. And I'm just really excited to try it. And I just like the back cover as well is so cute. Like, look at them, they're so cute! Next, I have Land of the Lustrous, which is all to do with gems. So it kind of gave me a little bit of a Steven Universe vibe, but this is more action-packed and a bit more crazy, but it looks really beautiful and really sort of, the art style is quite surrealish. Like, I haven't read all of it, I had to flick through, but like, they're really sort of long-legged, very fluid bodies, very fluid hair, but it just sounds really interesting and I'm very excited to give it a whirl. And the last one I have for my new series that I've started is a new one from the creator of Orange. This is Dreamin' Sun, and how cute does this look? Like, this screams, Fiona will love this manga. Oh my god, yes. Yes. I don't really know much about it, I just saw that it was from the creator of Orange and was like, I am all over that shit. All over that sheet. Oh yes. And it's so cute. And it's just, oh gosh, yes. I love it already and I just, I'm so excited. If any of you don't know, Orange was like one of my favourite books last year, the Orange series, and it is a superb manga that you can buy in just 2 volumes, and like the volumes are like this, the whole entire story, and it's beautiful. Like, I cried. It's so beautiful. And oh, it makes me so happy. And lastly, I have 2 manga left that are both volume 5 in series. So I have Everybody's Getting Married, volume 5, which I thoroughly enjoy and is fantastic for slightly older, mature readers. But it's just really good. Like, really good. This is the kind of contemporary that I sometimes like to dive into and I'm like, yeah, I'm an adult. I understand what's going on in these situations. Yeah. And then I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm nearly 30 and I have no idea. But it's still such a good series, so good. And lastly, I have a series that has actually been on hiatus for several years, but they've just finished publishing what was available in the UK. This is volume 5 of Lisa Lot and Witch's Forest. This is it, like, this isn't the end of the story, but it's on hiatus. So I thought I'd buy them and then I have them, I'd read them, and then I'd wait for news as to when this series would ever start again. It makes me really sad when this kind of thing happens, but I understand why. This is a really, like, an older series, I think. No, Twinkle Stars is the older series. I think this was a slightly newer series compared to that. Twinkle Stars was one of her original series, I think, that they started releasing over here, which I don't like. I don't like the style as much. You can tell it's much older work than this. And Fruits Baskets. Also, this guy, I don't know who he is in the front, but he looks like Kyo from Fruits Baskets. And I am so down with that. Like, yes. I haven't read 3, 4, or 5, so I will marathon a lot of them and be done. And that's it. A bit of a manga heavy haul, but you know, we're there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!